14, 15, 16, 17...
Sam, please! You're so damn complacent. Can't you understand a single thing I've said?
Your foot, Dick.
What's the matter with you?
The machine won't work with your foot in the way.
Oh, for God's sake.
18, 19, 20.
Never had much patience, have you, Dick? Always that lousy temper. Those tantrums of yours have got you into trouble more than once, old son. They'll do it again one day.
Listen to me, Sam. I find this whole business deeply embarrassing.
No, you listen to me. If I sound as if I'm talking to a child, it's because you're behaving like one. Now, Palace is coming over for a meeting on Tuesday. That means getting Charlie Duggan down for a complete briefing on the whole system.
Haven't you heard a thing I've said in the last 10 minutes?
I'm not deaf.
Well, then you please react like a human being. Palliser and Charlie Duggan can wait half an hour. I'm talking about your wife.
Are you in love with her?
You wouldn't understand the meaning of the word.
Are you in love with her?
Yes.
Is she in love with you?
Yes, of course.
Of course, Dick. Here, have a go. You look a bit flabby. Oh, sluggish reactions, old chum. Well, do relax. Jenny's really got you into a state, hasn't she? Don't be so panicky. Calm down.
She is sick of you, Sam. Sick of your continual unfaithfulness.
Continual? I'm not a machine. I must rest occasionally. Intermittent would be a more appropriate word.
My God.
How long has this little flirtation been going on?
3 months.
Really?
You've been too wrapped up in your mistresses to notice any change in her manner.
Jenny's manner hasn't changed since the day we married. She's an icicle.
Listen, Sam, for God's sake.
Please don't do that.
Sam, she is leaving you.
If you thaw an icicle, it disappears.
Sam, please, for a minute.
I asked you not to do that.
Well, don't you give a damn?
About Jenny leaving me? No, not much. Won't look good socially, of course, for either of us. It's you I really worry about, Dick. Despite all appearances to the contrary, you're a damn good businessman. Can't afford to lose you.
You don't have to.
Oh, come now. You seriously suggesting that things would just run along smoothly without change? It's a bit too modern and civilized, don't you think, for Greenbelt commuter land? I'm a respected member of the community, so's Jenny. How do you think it's going to look if she just moves over the road from my house to yours? You're being very silly, Dick. I really don't feel like discussing the matter anymore tonight, so why don't you just run along home like a good boy?
I have no intention of running away.
Take your hands off that switch! Miss Gray, what are you doing here this time of night?
Waiting for your call, Mr. Abbott. Your call to New York. Mr. Palliser's on the line now.
Damn. Oh, you take it.
What?
You know what to say.
But listen,
Well,
Sam...
hurry up, man. Don't keep him waiting.
Doyle? I'll give Mr. Abbott another 10 minutes. If he isn't in by then, I'll start dinner without him.
Very good, madam.
Paul, I told you to go home. Got nothing more to say to you. For God's sake, use your head and get out of here. Go on home.
That's enough, Doyle.
Madam?
I said, that's enough. You better see to the library fire.
Yes, madam.
is it now?
It's Mr. Redding, madam.
Jenny, darling,
Dick,
I've been trying to ring you all morning.
hardly all morning. It's only 9:45 now.
I just can't believe it.
I took the phone off the hook.
What? Oh, yes, of course. That's ghastly.
Yes.
What are the police doing? Mr. James helping?
Yes, he's down there now. You were going to talk to Sam yesterday about us.
Yes, I did.
You were going to telephone me after you'd seen him.
Yes, I know.
Well, why didn't you?
Well, Jenny, I think I ought to tell you that...
When did you talk to him, Dick? Was it while he was in the gymnasium?
Yes, but I had nothing whatever to do with
Did
this.
you fight with him?
Do you think I killed him?
Did you?
Enough prints in here to fill a ruddy filing cabinet. I haven't started on the bars yet.
Good grief. Just the thing for a migraine.
You've got migraine.
Always get migraine when I bolt my breakfast.
Morning, sir. Sergeant Coates. Sergeant. Sir.
This is Sergeant Ward.
Apologies, been, sir.
That's a fair old crack on the skull.
Contusions on right temple. He's made a preliminary examination.
Any opinion yet?
Skull fractured and asphyxiation by ligature.
Beaten about the head a bit, sir, and then finished off with that.
Beaten about the head with what?
It's over there, sir. It's got blood and hair on it.
When did it happen?
Well, according to the pathologist, approximately 9 o'clock last night.
It's now 9:45. What happened to the 12 hours in between?
He wasn't found till 8:30 this morning, sir.
Who found him?
The cleaning lady.
Got a statement yet?
Yes, sir. You want to see her?
No, later. Prints?
Too many. The gym's open to all Abbott employees.
Oh, that's lovely. How many?
72 men and 16 women, sir.
Got your work cut out then, haven't you? They'll all have to be fingerprinted. Anybody else who had access to this place?
Should it make that round, sir?
How should I know? Who's that?
Sir James Goodenough, sir, Chief Constable.
Good morning, sir.
The kingdom?
Yes.
Any developments?
I just arrived, I'm afraid, sir.
Yes, you understand why I didn't want my own people to handle this.
Oh, yes, of course. I understand Mr. Abbott was a relative.
Exactly. We're related by marriage. I can't say we're close friends. We're close friends. He was married to my wife's sister.
Then I shall have to ask you for background information, whenever it's convenient.
Yes, of course. Any ideas yet?
Well, as far as I can make out, he was attacked while he was on that machine over there.
Well, he was a tough fellow. Took a pride in his body. Take a strong man to get the better of him.
Not necessarily. He was struck very hard on the head, which could have either stunned him, maybe even knocked him cold. He then fell or was wrenched out of the machine and throttled with that skipping rope.
Well, if that gadget was running, someone could have crept up on him.
I don't think so. Whoever hit him from in front.
Was someone he knew?
Perhaps someone he recognized.
Oh, well, this is... Whatever you say, Kingdom. I don't want you to think we're breathing down your neck, but,
You would like it cleared up quickly and discreetly.
Exactly. This is a bad business. Sam Abbott was a JP, you know. It's much too close to home.
I understand, sir.
You'll be talking to Mrs. Abbott?
Of course.
Yes, of course.
Who's your money on?
A man from the yard.
Sunshine.
Yeah, it's seen worse.
Full-time job for a window cleaner.
Look, take it gently.
Don't I always?
You don't have to see them now.
Well, is there any reason why I shouldn't? I have nothing to hide. Send them in, Doyle.
What did you mean by that?
By what?
You imply that I have something to hide.
Did I?
Detective Chief Superintendent Kingdom, madam.
To name but a few.
Good morning, Mrs. Abbott.
Hardly the most appropriate greeting under the circumstances.
This is Detective Sergeant Ward.
This is Richard Redding, my husband's partner.
How do you do? I was just leaving.
Must you, Dick?
I'd like to see you later this morning. Would 11 o'clock at the station be convenient?
Station?
Police station. Marks Cross.
Yes. Yes, I suppose so.
Thank you.
Well, I'll ring you later, Jenny. Excuse me.
A drink?
No, thank you.
Well, I will. Whiskey in the decanter.
I'm sorry to intrude like this, Mrs. Abbott, but there are one or two questions I need to ask, and of course I shall have to go through your husband's things, his clothes, private papers, and so on.
Of course.
Now, your husband was killed at approximately 9 o'clock last night.
That's a statement, not a question.
And he was discovered at about 8:30 this morning.
That's another statement.
Was he in the habit of spending the night in the gymnasium, Mrs. Abbott?
What my sergeant means is, why didn't you report your husband missing when he didn't come home?
I went to bed early.
You've separate rooms?
Weren't you at all alarmed by his absence?
No. Sam never kept 9 to 5 hours. If he had work to do, some problem that needed sorting out, then he kept at it until it was finished, even if it took all night.
He wasn't behind his desk, Mrs. Abbott. He was strapped into a belly-reducing machine.
Then I assumed that he had finished what he was doing and had decided to have a workout in the gym before returning home.
What time do you have supper?
We have dinner.
What time do you have dinner?
Well, varies. Generally about 8:30.
Did your husband tell you he was going to be late last night?
No.
Does he usually?
No.
I see.
I don't think you see at all, and I resent the implication in that I see.
Implication?
That my husband was in the habit of not coming home at night. That I was so used to his not coming home at night that I no longer found it odd.
Oh, I understand the situation completely, Mrs. Abbott. My wife spends her whole life waiting up with meals. It's an occupational hazard.
For a policeman.
How long had you known your husband?
About 14 years.
And you'd been married how long?
A little less than 14 years.
Can you think of anyone in those 14 years, anyone at all, who might have had reason to do this?
No.
Anyone who might have hated him, even without reason?
Well, even a saint makes enemies. Sam's success made a lot of people jealous.
Jealous enough to kill?
I don't know. I shouldn't have thought so.
Nevertheless, somebody did beat him over the head with a heavy metal object and then throttled him with a rope.
Don't bother to spare my feelings, Sergeant. No, some maniac is responsible. Or a burglar or something. Sam probably surprised a burglar.
Yes, after the dumbbells.
It is possible, but not very likely. I think it was someone he knew. And knew well enough not to be on his guard.
What's your manservant's name, Mrs. Abbott?
Doyle.
Yes. George Doyle.
Oh, I know his name, Sergeant. I'm also aware that he's been in prison. My husband employed him because he'd been in prison. Nobody else would give him any work. Sam was a very charitable and conscientious citizen.
Well, as you say, Mrs. Abbott, even a saint makes enemies.
So, when did you last see your husband?
About 9 o'clock yesterday morning when he left for work.
Did you speak to him on the telephone during the day?
No. I'm sure Mr. Redding will be able to help you more than I can.
Oh, they work in the same building?
Oh, that's not what I meant exactly.
What did you mean?
I meant that Richard was in the gymnasium with Sam last night. He was probably the last person to see him alive. Except for the murderer, of course.
Well, what do you make of that?
I'm not amused by people who start drinking at 10 in the morning.
Ready?
Yes, Redding. If he told her that he was in the gym last night, he must trust her. They must be close. Maybe very close.
So?
So, why'd she drop him in it?
Not so close that she'd risk her own skin by withholding evidence. What was all that about the manservant?
Oh, yes, George Arthur Doyle went down for GBH in the early 60s. 63, I think.
Get him in.
Right.
Marks Cross Police Station.
Look, am I expected to hang about here all day?
I'm sorry, sir. I don't think Mr. Kingdom will keep you waiting long.
All right. Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's all very well, Superintendent, but I'm a very busy man. Sam Abbott's death has created a lot of problems that I'm going to have to sort out.
It's created one problem I'm going to sort out, too.
What? Oh, yes, of course. Well, please don't be too long about it.
That will depend on what you have to say.
Well, let me say this for a start. I know nothing whatever about the murder. I don't know who could have done it or why. I have no idea.
Haven't you? When did you last see Mr. Abbott?
Yesterday.
What time yesterday?
Fairly late.
What time, Mr. Redding?
Look, we worked together. We were never out of each other's sight for very long. I didn't look at my watch every time we met.
Approximately.
Some more.
Well, yep. Sam was at a meeting in the West End for most of yesterday. When he came back in the evening, we had a chat.
What time?
About the meeting.
What time was that?
And then?
Approximately 6:30.
And after your chat?
I left the office.
All right,
Went home?
Not directly. I went to the pub first.
Which pub?
The Plough, in the High Street.
Excuse me, Governor. I think this is important. That was Ross. He's taking a statement from Abbott's secretary.
And what she... Now, Mr. Redding, after you left the pub, before you went home, did you go anywhere else?
Yes, I did.
Where?
To the gym.
Then why didn't you say so before?
You didn't ask.
I asked you when you last saw Mr. Abbott. Why didn't you tell me at once?
Oh, I don't know. I suppose I hoped. Silly, really. You were bound to find out. Miss Gray told you, I suppose.
All right, you went to the gym. What happened?
We argued.
Argued?
Well, I suppose you might call it a bit of a fight.
What about? We already have a full statement from Mrs. Abbott.
What did she say?
What do you say, Mr. Redding?
You told her about going to the gym. You told her about the fight, didn't you?
Yes.
Now, why would you do that, I wonder?
Right. I'm in love with her. I told Sam so last night and asked him to release her. But he refused to listen. He virtually refused to discuss it. He was infuriated.
So infuriating that you clobbered him?
Look, you know I didn't kill him. You know I left the gym with Miss Gray.
We also know you took an overseas call. What we don't know is if you went back to the gym after you took the call.
I didn't. I swear I didn't. I drove straight home. I never went near the gym again.
Somebody did. Somebody Abbott knew. Somebody he wasn't surprised to see. So, we've got the skeleton of a young woman, aged about 20, dumped in the lake 15, 20 years ago, tied to a large rock with barbed wire. Where's the connection?
Well, she could have been anyone from anywhere. Between the years of 53 and 58, 6 women were reported missing in this area. Consequently, 2 were found alive. Of the others, 2 were elderly, which leaves us with 2 possibles. Mari Wyndham, 26, married, with a history of epilepsy, and Doris Godfrey, 19, who's believed to have eloped with a local man who disappeared at the same time. Well, Doris Godfrey was reported missing by Sam Abbott 15 years ago.
Coincidence?
Well, not quite reported missing.
What, then?
Well, it says in the file that Doris Godfrey eloped in June 1957 with a man called John Light. Now, Abbott and Light were friends. It was Abbott who lent them the money to go away. And after they'd gone, it was Abbott who told the girl's parents that she'd eloped.
Right. Anything else?
Lab's got the remains of a powder compact brooch.
2 brooches.
2?
2 brooches and a ring.
Wedding?
Wrong hand.
Right, well, you'll have to check both girls, families, backgrounds, everything, but concentrate on Doris Godfrey.
Yes, sir.
Right? Now, what about the fingerprints in the gym?
No, it's out of hand, sir. Chest expander's just a mess, and we've got about 60 statements to sift through.
Good for the circulation. Well, you got to break eggs to make omelettes.
Well, you've got to break eggs to make omelettes, creep.
Who needs omelettes?
Sergeant, I'd like to see Doyle in the interview room.
You will go easy with this one, won't you?
Well, why? He's a villain.
Not necessarily our villain, right?
Where are you going?
Lean on the Chief Constable.
Oh?
Yeah, well, he's been leaning on us. Wants the whole thing cleared up, tidied up, and out of sight by yesterday. Wants to know how we're conducting our investigation.
And how are we conducting our investigation?
Well, we're assuming that his wife's sister's husband had a skeleton in his cupboard. Popped up and hit him on the head.
What, Doris Godfrey?
You tell me.
You know what I think?
Speak to me, Sergeant.
I think we're dancing in the dark.
Come here often.
I'm just going to get Doyle's file.
That's all right, it's non-drip.
Coward. Common sense.
Superstition.
Who asked you?
Charming.
I don't call that new information. There can't be any connection between Abbott and that skeleton.
At the moment, sir, I have reason to believe there may be. And now, if you'll forgive my asking, do you have any reason to suppose there was any sort of trouble between Abbott and his wife?
Certainly not. What kind of trouble? Of course there wasn't.
No scenes, no quarrels?
Well, they had their ups and downs, like any married couple.
Perhaps a few more downs than ups lately?
There were no troubles between the Addams kingdom. They couldn't afford them.
I'm not sure I follow you.
Well, I told you Abbott was the JP, and Jenny was very keen on county politics and various do-good things. They had to keep their hands clean.
Oh, it's you.
Would you expect Sherlock Holmes?
Now listen, I've got work to do. I'm not paid to sit around here waiting for you all
What
day.
are you paid to do, George?
Mr. Doyle, you.
Just answer the questions.
Why should I?
George, your employer was murdered last night. You are a known criminal with a history of violence. Do you think that's going to look good?
Well, go on then. Charge me with something.
Nothing would please me more than to charge you, George.
Oh, come on. Do you think I'd be mug enough to still be around here if I'd done it? I'd be off to Gay Pariba now. I'm clean and you know it.
I'm not suggesting you did it.
And what are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting you answer my questions and then get out of here! Now, how long have you been working with Abbott?
4 years.
Better. How'd you get the job?
My old man used to work for Abbott. Abbott had a soft spot for the old geezer. Took me on to please him.
How'd you get on with Abbott?
I was all right. Bit of a loudmouth. Still, had a sense of humour.
What about Mrs. Abbott?
Nobody got on with her.
How'd she take it when she first heard this morning?
Well, how should I know? I wasn't there, was I?
When she first heard?
She's in a filthy temper, I know that.
What else do you know?
Well, I will tell you one thing. She knows more about this than she's letting on.
Oh?
Yeah, he got a desk, Abbott has. I had. He's in the living room, always kept it locked. I caught her at it this morning.
At what?
The desk. She's breaking open the lock.
When this morning?
Oh, I don't know. Sometime just before you arrived.
Sergeant Ward, yes. When? Well, it could be useful. Worth noting, anyway. Ask him to amend his statement. Right, thank you. How did they get on together, the Abbotts?
Well, they didn't, did they? They were around all the time.
What about?
What do you think? Women?
Bit of a ram, was he?
Yeah. Always has been and all, according to my old man. Tell you something. I think she was having a bit on the side and all.
Oh? What makes you say that?
Well, a couple of days ago, phone ring, see? I answered it, said hello. The bloke said, who's that? I said, Doyle. And he hangs up.
Well, he didn't ask for anyone?
No, but it's obvious, isn't it? I mean, he always asks for her. And twice it's happened. He never asked for Abbott. Well, as soon as he hears a bloke's voice, boom, he gets nervy.
That's what you would have done, is it, George, under the circumstances?
Under the circumstances, I wouldn't have her at any price.
This man who called, you recognise his voice?
No.
You'd recognise Mr. Redding's voice on the phone?
It wasn't him.
Anything else?
I don't think so. Thank you, sir.
I'm going to be late. What about Redding?
Well, I don't think so. His secretary saw him drive off at 9:15. His housekeeper says he was in before 9:30. And 2 witnesses saw his car on the way home.
Yes, that's the advantage of a country town. Everybody knows everybody.
Useful.
You let him go, then? For Reading?
For the moment. I just don't see how he could have had time to have gone back to the gym.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well?
This is Detective Sanders, Ward.
Mrs. Abbott had a word or two to say about you, Ward.
Did you say? That was nice of her.
You have new information?
Yes, sir.
About Abbott?
About the skeleton.
I'll see you tomorrow, Kingdom.
Thank you, sir.
What's biting him?
His wife, I think.
He's lucky he's not married to his wife's sister.
Yeah, and I don't think he liked me calling him in for questioning very much.
Yeah. Did you get anything from him?
Nothing useful. Got paint on your jacket.
I know.
Said you had something on the skeleton.
Yeah, Ross called in from Cookridge Park. One of the bulldozer drivers says that there was a man watching there this morning when they turned up the skeleton. He said the same man was there when they were draining the lake.
Description?
Yeah, vague. Middle-aged, he thinks. Dark. Driving a white Cortina. He didn't pay much attention. People stop and look all the time.
But he remembers this one.
Well, this one drove off as soon as they turned up the skull. He thought that was odd. Most people would have stayed and watched out of sheer curiosity.
Maybe. Maybe not. She was killed 15 years ago. Nobody's going to stand and keep watch over the lake for 15 years.
They'd come and look if they knew the lake was going to be drained. I mean, this ring road's had a lot of publicity. You know, they've had to bring down a stately ruin, and a lot of ruin collectors didn't like that much.
Anything else?
Well, I've got this package from Lab. The brooch is in the letters DG. The other thing isn't a brooch at all. They think it could be a man's tie pin. DG. Doris Godfrey, must be.
Any relatives?
Dead. Although Coates has turned up a mother for the missing boyfriend, still living in Mark's Cross.
Right, let's go and see her.
There. Do sit down.
Thank you.
Are you sure I can't tempt you to have a sherry?
Quite sure, thank you.
It's about my son, isn't it?
Yes.
I heard about Sam Abbott. Terrible thing.
They were friends, weren't they?
Oh, yes. John and Sam did everything together.
And Doris Godfrey?
They call her Daisy. She's never Doris. She doesn't like that name at all.
Did you approve of her relationship with your son?
No, not at all. That's why they eloped. My husband and I didn't like her one little bit. Oh, she's very pretty and quite bright, but so scornful.
Scornful?
She was ashamed of her father. He was one of the butchers here. He's dead now, poor man. And being a butcher's daughter wasn't good enough for Daisy Godfrey. See, she was ambitious. She wanted glamour, and she thought John could give it her. Poor John.
Exactly what did Sam Abbott say to you 15 years ago, after John and Daisy had eloped?
Well, he said that Daisy was pregnant, and they were frightened about what my husband and her father would do. He said they had run away to get married and make a new life for themselves away from this place.
When did you last see your son?
But why are you asking me all these things? What have John and Daisy to do with Sam Abbott's death?
Well, if it's true that she was pregnant, I don't think she ever produced that child. In fact, I don't think she ever left Mark's Cross. I think she's been here within a couple of miles of this house for the last 15 years. That's why we're anxious to trace your son.
But I don't understand. What are you saying?
The skeleton of a young woman was found in Cookridge Park this morning. I believe it was Daisy.
This tie pin was found with the skeleton. Have you seen this tie pin before, Mrs. Light?
No. I would like you to leave now.
I haven't finished my questioning yet.
I've certainly finished my answering.
When did you last see your son?
Will you please go? I refuse to answer any more questions.
And I shall stay here all night if necessary.
Please, will you go?
When did you last see your son?
The 3rd of June, 1957.
When did you last hear from him?
The same date. He hasn't been in touch with me since the day he left here with Daisy.
Do you have a photograph of him that you could let us have?
No, I haven't any.
Mrs. Light, we could tear this place apart. You do realize that. If you don't cooperate, I'm afraid we'll have to.
this your son?
No, just a friend.
This card is from John to you?
Yes, he wrote it before he went away.
But it is his handwriting.
Oh, yes. This is John.
I'd like to take the photograph and this postcard, if I may.
The photo's been cut in half.
Yes, David, my husband, did that. She was on the other half. He threw her away. And now you please go away. Leave me alone.
Mrs. Light, the tie pin does belong to John, doesn't it?
The night before they eloped, they went to a dance together, the three of them, John and Daisy and Sam Abbott. They met here at this house, and Daisy was wearing a silk scarf round her throat, held by a brooch. She kept fiddling with it, and the clasp broke. She had another brooch in her handbag, but John wanted her to use his tie pin to hold the scarf together. You think he killed her, don't you?
You remember very clearly about the tie pin after 15 years, Mrs. Knight?
I remember every single detail of that last day, as if it was yesterday. I've been over it again and again in my mind. I'm very tired. I want to go to bed.
Thank you, Mrs. Light.
John? For heaven's sake.
I didn't feel well.
You look awful. What's the matter?
I've just told you I didn't feel well.
Oh, what sort of not
Couldn't
well?
do any work.
Pain, sick, headache?
Oh, for God's sake, stop cross-examining me.
Sit down. I don't know what's happening, John, but I think I ought to. And I'd rather hear it from you than from the office.
What do you mean?
Well, I rang them about 2 hours ago. I wanted you to bring home some sherry tonight. And they said you hadn't been in all day. They told me to try the Horsham branch. And they said you hadn't been there for over a week. You told me that's where you were last night. Working late in Horsham, you said.
They made a mistake. Of course I was in Horsham.
No, dear. I don't think you were. Where were you last night, John? And where have you been all of today?
I'm going to bed. I've got a headache.
I've only just got home, so it's not exactly convenient.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid this won't wait.
Where's your uncouth assistant?
Sergeant Ward is busy elsewhere.
Oh, good. Well... Well?
I believe you were looking for this. Key to your husband's desk. It was on the same ring as his car keys. He left his car parked outside the gymnasium.
Fascinating.
Why did you break this lock?
Well, obviously, because I hadn't got the key. I thought you were a detective.
It's a nice desk. You must have been very anxious to get inside it.
None of your business, is it?
Did you find what you were looking for?
Oh, I really wish you'd go.
I expect you heard about the skeleton that was found in Cookridge Park yesterday.
I expect you've heard that my sister is married to the chief constable. I'm sure you wouldn't want me to tell Sir James that you've been pestering me.
Would it surprise you to know the skeleton belonged to a friend of your husband's?
Who?
A Daisy Godfrey.
It had to be a woman.
Hardly that. This one was only 19.
No, I've never heard of her.
Well, it was 15 years ago. Oh, and a man called Light, John Light. Do you remember him?
Yes, I think I remember John Light, vaguely.
Well, one day in June, 1957, John Light and Daisy disappeared. They were never seen again in this neighborhood. Your husband said they'd eloped.
So?
According to your manservant, there have been some rather odd telephone calls lately, true?
A man did ring several times. Is that what you mean? I've no idea who it was. Every time he heard my voice, he hung up. If anybody had wanted Sam, they could have got him at the factory. So I assumed it was someone wanting Doyle.
He assumed the calls were for you. Your husband was at a meeting in the West End all day. His secretaries told us that she was pestered by similar calls from a man. Now, whoever it was very anxious to get in touch with your husband.
Perhaps they did get in touch. In the gymnasium.
Have you ever seen this man before?
Who is it?
John Light, 15 years ago.
I'm not sure.
You never met Light?
Well, if I did, he obviously didn't make much impression. It does look a bit like someone I've seen recently. It's not a very clear picture. The man I saw was dark, anyway.
What man?
Earlier this week, Monday or Tuesday. He was sitting in a car just outside our gates as I drove out.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier?
Well, I wouldn't have remembered at all if you hadn't shown me the photograph.
What were you looking for in your husband's desk?
Oh, sooner or later, you people were bound to get your fingers into everything. I just wanted to make quite certain that there was nothing among Sam's private papers that could have caused a scandal.
And was there? Mrs. Abbott.
It's full of bills and check stubs and business letters. There are also a few dirty magazines. I assume that's why he locked the desk. Well, you should know. Your men have been through everything in this house.
Yeah. After you'd been through it all first. Did you or did you not find what you were looking for? The last time I was here, you volunteered the information that Mr. Redding was in the gym at about the time your husband was killed.
You were bound to find out.
Quite. And you realized the seriousness of withholding information from the police.
Naturally.
And tell me what you found in the desk.
I have told you.
Not everything. Mrs. Abbott, I must warn you that if you refuse to cooperate, I can only assume that you are deliberately suppressing evidence to protect someone, or perhaps even yourself.
No.
Then tell me what you found in the desk, or I shall have to take you to the station.
You can't do that.
Oh, I assure you I can. And don't imagine for one moment that your brother-in-law can do anything for you, even if he wanted to. Now, did you find anything in the desk? Thank you. Who's this from?
I don't know. I thought it was from a woman. One of his many women.
Then why conceal it? To protect your reputation.
I thought it might protect Sam's.
Then why leave the pornography in the desk?
Oh, I would have removed that too if you hadn't arrived when you did.
And you are sure you don't know this handwriting?
Quite sure.
Can you remember anything about the man you saw at the gates?
No, not really. Only that he was dark. Oh, and that he was driving a white Cortina.
Yeah.
The fog in here.
Yeah, I work better that way.
You've got paint on your jacket.
Where's Ross?
Walking the streets, out collecting more statements to keep you busy. Do you know, what I don't get is why this Light chappie would want to kill Sam Abbott. If he did, well, it doesn't make sense, does it? Abbott and Light were friends, weren't they? I mean, Abbott covered for him for 15 years. So why go and beat his brains out? Is that logical?
Come in, please, Miss Crane. Just sit down, please. Now, this is a note that we found in Mr. Abbott's desk at home. Now, there's no sender's address, no signature. All it says is, I've tried to ring again, I've tried writing. If you don't call me today, I'm coming to Mark's Cross to see you. Use the number I gave you last week, that's all. Now, we believe this was written by a man called John Light, the writing in the note similar to the handwriting on a card he sent to his mother some time ago. Now, this, as you know, is Mr. Abbott's desk diary. Right? Now, there's a section here at the back for addresses and telephone numbers. There must be well over 100 entries in it. Now, what I want to know from you is any entries that may have been added in the last 2 weeks.
That could take ages. And anyway, he probably put a number like that in his own personal diary.
Yes, but this letter was addressed to him at the factory. Now, do you open his mail every morning?
Not always. Sometimes he'd get in before me and just take the letters off my desk.
But you do keep the diary?
Yes.
Now, is it possible that he could have made an entry without your knowledge?
Well, yes, I suppose so, if he'd done it on a morning when he'd got in before me.
And could you trace it?
Oh, yes.
Good.
He used a different ink.
Well, perhaps you'd like to start going through the diary now.
All of it?
All of it. Oh, Coates, get Miss Gray a cup of tea, will you?
Don't bother. I had a cup of your tea yesterday.
Oh, coffee, then?
I'll give it a try. Had better tea than that at school.
Watch it.
What?
You got paint on Sergeant Ward's jacket yesterday.
Oh, no, no, no. Sergeant Ward got paint on his jacket yesterday. If you can't get your facts right in a police station...
Oh, shut up.
That one. I don't remember seeing that one before.
Any address?
No, but it's a London number. I'll get it traced.
Right, well, carry on looking, please, Miss Gray. There may be others.
Well, careful, you don't want to get paint on you again.
Oh, shut up.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
No, thank you.
Tea, then? Would you rather have tea?
Nothing, thank you.
I feel awful asking you in here, but it's the only warm room in the house today. We're being converted to North Sea, and they've turned all the gas off in the street this
Will
morning.
Mr. Padet belong, do you think?
Well, he only went to the corner to get a paper. I can't think what's kept him.
No work today.
He's not feeling very well.
Yeah.
What was it you wanted to see John about?
Pleasant outlook.
Yes, for London. The neighbours are a bit noisy, but it's mostly kids, and you can't stop them, can you?
You got a family?
No. What is this? What do you want to see John about?
Does your husband dye his hair?
What a strange question.
Oh, does he?
Yes, a little. He sort of tints it to hide the grey.
How long has he been doing that?
As long as I've known him.
How long is that?
11 years.
How old is your husband, Mrs. Paget?
40. I don't understand why you're asking all these
he's
questions.
been dyeing his hair since he was 29.
Well, there's nothing unusual in that. Lots of men do it.
But of course they do. We're just as vain as women, really.
Always had dark hair, then?
John, it's the police.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, sir. I'm Chief Superintendent Kingdom. This is Sergeant Ward.
What can I do for you?
Just answer a few questions, if you wouldn't mind, sir.
Why, certainly. You were just going shopping, weren't you, dear?
Yes, I was. I'll see you later then, John.
Please sit down, gentlemen.
Thank you. I understand you're a travel agent.
I work for an agency. I'm their sales development officer.
Does that mean that you travel about a bit?
Not really. Just between our two branches now and then. We have one here and one in Horsham.
Where were you at approximately 9 o'clock last Wednesday night?
What's this all about?
Murder. 2, to be precise. Now, where were you last Wednesday night?
I went to a pub.
Until when?
Until it closed.
Which pub?
I forget. I don't know.
You don't know?
It wasn't a local pub. I'd never been to that pub before. It was in the West End.
Have you ever been to Mark's Cross?
No. Well, yes, of course. I've been through it, but that's all.
Never lived there at any time?
No.
No friends living there?
No.
Is that your Cortina outside?
The white one, yes.
Mr. Paget, I wonder, would you mind having a look at the photograph in that envelope? Well?
It bears a passing resemblance to myself, but this man's much younger.
It was taken 15 years ago.
He has light hair. He's clean-shaven. I'm dark. I wear spectacles.
Your wife tells us you dye your hair. Well, do you?
I tint it sometimes, yes. Is there a law against it?
Are you long or short-sighted, Mr. Paget?
What?
May I see your glasses?
What for?
May I? Thank you. Very weak lenses, Mr. Paget. I could almost believe they were plain glass. You don't really need glasses at all, do you?
There's nothing wrong with my eyesight, if that's what you mean. I wear them for work, really. It helps psychologically. I look more impressive with glasses on. It sort of improves the image. That's why I dye my hair, too.
I think perhaps we should continue this interview at the station.
I can't spare the time.
Bring your coat. It's cold outside.
My wife...
You can call her from the station.
What station?
Mark's Cross. All right, Sergeant?
Have another look.
I don't know the man.
You look very like him without your spectacles.
I tell you, I don't know him.
You never lived here in Mark's Cross?
No, I've told you over and over again.
And you don't know Doris Godfrey?
No.
Or Sam Abbott?
No.
Then why is your telephone number in his desk diary?
I don't know.
And why did you write him this letter?
I didn't.
Oh, yes, you did.
It is your handwriting, Mr. Light.
No.
But your name is John Light.
No, my name is Paget.
There's at least one person in Mark's Cross who'd be only too pleased to identify you. Your mother. Ask Mrs. Light to come in, will you?
No. No, please.
All right. Why did you kill Daisy Godfrey? You went to a dance. You and Sam Abbott and Daisy. Afterwards, you took Daisy to Cookridge Park.
Yes, we both did.
Both of you?
Yes, we were both drunk, Sam and I. We were feeling, you know.
Go on.
Sam started to make love to her. She struggled and screamed. He told me to keep her quiet.
How?
I put my jacket over her head.
And you kept it there until you'd killed her.
I didn't mean to. I didn't know what I was doing.
You knew what you were doing, all right, when you weighted the body and threw it into the lake.
That was Sam. He said it was our only hope.
And the elopement story?
Sam, too. He said we had to have a convincing explanation for Daisy's disappearing.
And it worked. For 15 years. So why get in touch with Abbott again?
When I read in the papers about the motorway and draining the lake, I was afraid that they might find.
And what did you think he could do about it?
I thought if they did find her, he could pull strings through his brother-in-law to get it hushed up. Unidentified girl, accidentally drowned, something like that.
If you thought he could do that, you must have been out of your mind.
I was desperate.
All right, so you rang him.
Yes,
Then...
he said he couldn't talk then, but he'd call back later. But he never did. I kept trying to contact him by phone, by letter.
And eventually, in person.
I hung about all day until I could get him alone.
In the gymnasium. What happened?
I tried to plead with him. But he wouldn't listen. He just said that he had nothing to be scared about. He said that I was the one who'd behaved like a murderer. I was the one who'd sneaked away and changed his name. And if she was found, he'd take care to tell his story first. And then I realized that it was worse than just refusing to do anything. Now he knew my new name and telephone number. He was actually going to...
Put you in it. So you stopped him.
With this.
What happens now?
You go to the charge room. You'll be charged and cautioned. And if you agree, we'll take your statement.
I've said it all.
In writing.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course.
Oh, if you'll just wait here, please. I'm sure Mr. Kingdom will see you when he's free.
Thank you.